Yeah! Yeah! Woo! 8 total, and my last round connected. I love that feeling. What's up, guys? Late Boy Scout here. In the past, I did some pretty shabby work with this gun. Took it up into the mountains, was not impressed with the groups I was getting on paper at 30 to 40 yards, something like that. So I'm out here today to do a little more detailed scientific testing, trying to get this thing a little bit closer to center, closer to on target. The reason why I'm inspired to do this right now, and I was really close to just saying, you know what, I'm just writing this gun off, sell it to a friend of mine, and just call it done, you know, because I was not impressed with the accuracy of it up in the mountains. But then I took it out on another outing. Unfortunately, the camera had a problem and I didn't get to capture any of this. But on another outing, I actually was able to connect at 100 yards, my Evil Roy target way out there, which is about a 10-inch plate. I was able to connect at 100 yards 7 times. I hadn't really made any adjustments to the sights at that point. All I did was figure out, you know, where to hold. And I was able to nail that target 7 times, 10-inch plate at 100 yards. So I was pretty impressed with that. I want to try to duplicate that this morning. Actually spend some time working on that front sight. Hopefully we'll get the sight aligned. We'll get a great group out there. Right now I'm going to start at 25 yards. I'll show you the results. Then I'll move to 50. Then I'll try to connect at 100 and even 175. And if I'm able to do all of that, this gun is an absolute keeper. We'll just see how things go today. So it's been a long, boring process, and most of that process I'm not going to show to you guys because, like I said, it was long and boring. But I think I've got those sights aligned to a stage where I can get some good combat accuracy out of this gun, out of this sweet little Kel-Tec Sub 2000. So I'm going to lay that down on the bench again, and I am going to start nailing steel at 100 yards. Let's see if I can zoom in and show it to you. There's my Evil Roy, 10-inch Evil Roy. We're going to start nailing that thing. Missed the last shot. Missed the last shot. 14 in a row, I think that was. 100 yards. Kel-Tec Sub 2K. That's too much fun. I got to keep going. I've actually got a target out there at 175 yards. I have not been able to hit that yet, but I might give it another try. Now that I know where to hold on that 100-yard target, I might just be able to nail that 175. There's 175 over there, and we'll just see what I can hit. Not quite. And just figure out where to hold. Gotta be just missing that thing. Aha! 175, that was a connection. Come on. 2 at 175. That was just right. There, 175 again. Okay, I've had 3 hits at 175, but that thing is just too elusive. Really tough to get my dope on for that one. Kel-Tec Sub 2K 9mm. Let's see if I can nail that 100-yard plate from a standing position. There's one. Oh. Can't end on a miss. That was two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Oh. We got 3 more rounds. 3 more rounds. Come on. 3 more tries at 100 yards. Yeah! Yeah! Woo! 8 total, and my last round connected. I love that feeling. Kel-Tec Sub 2000 9mm Glock magazine. Turns out I think this gun is going to be a keeper. I think it's going to be a keeper. I did not think it was going to be a keeper on that hike I took recently, where they seemed to be all over the place at around 40 yards. Finally dialed in some combat accuracy with this gun, and I'm really satisfied. Okay, I missed a few from the sandbags, but for the most part, it was, for a while there, it was a tack driver. For a while there, it was a tack driver on that 10-inch plate at 100 yards. And then you just saw it out of, I don't know how many tries, 20, 25 or more shots standing. Connected with 8! Connected with 8 on a 10-inch plate at 100 yards. 9mm, 16-inch barrel. I think it's a keeper. I think it's a keeper. Gonna be dressing it up a little bit, maybe doing a little bit more with it. Working on a system to go with this gun. You know, some extended magazines. Working out some pouches, something like that. Some kind of a, like I said, system to go along with this gun. Because I think it is a keeper. I think it's combat accurate. I think all the advantages you get with that, you know, 16-inch barrel for 9mm, and you know the reports I've heard, the studies I've heard, the people that are giving me some data say that you're basically getting a .357 Magnum from a 9mm bullet. You know, because of that added barrel length and the velocity that comes with that. Pretty good for home defense. Pretty good for neighborhood patrol and WROL, that type of thing. Yeah, I think so. And given its lightweight, its stowability, and the combat accuracy, you can get what I thought previously were just crappy polymer sights, and I really don't love them still. I still don't love these polymer sights, but the combat accuracy you can get from them, dude, knowing what you can do with cheap little sights like this, I don't know if I should dress it up with a red dot or anything like that. I'd probably just keep it the way it is. And, you know, maybe paint it or something like that. But as far as the sights go, probably not do anything with it. Just work on it as a system. Kel-Tec Sub 2K 9mm. How?